Yes, I wasn't going to be satisfied with myself until I was able to prove I was worthy of leading Bakushin to the end. Given the fact that I was so close at times to winning the Mile Championship in her runs but faltered because of my past inexperience, I had to prove it to myself not just as a trainer, but in Bakushin as a trainee, that I was able to get her to the end of the road. So, I began the run of a lifetime. I prepped myself with the best cards for speed and guts that I could get. I got the best legacies I could that were available, specifically for Mile Aptitude for the very end of the run, which continued to slip me up. I focused harder on speed, stamina, and power to maintain the runs that I invested in a lot of skills for the front placement, as I learned during this run that if you give her the tools and skills to do so, she excels hard at the front of the pack instead of being a pace chaser. With those skills early on, I dominated throughout the rest of her run, even netting first place victories in the Sprinter Stakes and conquering the Takamatsu Kinen not that long after. Finally, however, the end of the run came for me. The Mile Championship, which had caused many issues for me in the past with Bakushin, had arrived. I braced myself for crushing defeat again, began praying to RNGesus in advance, hoping against all hope that I had done everything I could to finally get Bakushin her Mile Championship trophy. But I didn't need it. All I had done was not in vain. I was able to manage to get Bakushin to the finish line with ease. She cleared the Mile Championship without any doubt, and much like when Airgrew finally did it with her win, when I saw Bakushin laugh confidently as the class rep she is, I laughed with her, knowing I was finally able to get Bakushin the victory she deserved. Following on from that, I was prepared to leave it off high with that. But something clicked in me that made me want to try and see what would happen if Bakushin, after all the work that I had put throughout her career, could finally manage to beat the Ura finale.